Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys could please take a second to like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great. Before we get started, I'm gonna give you guys like a mini little like life update. I'm currently weaning off my last pill of Effexor and it's hitting me hard. Like the withdrawal effects are hitting me really hard. My anxiety has been like, I'm not even gonna say really bad, but like it's been like bad to the point where like I've had like chest pains from like being anxious. I haven't had like a full-blown panic attack or anything, so like that's good. But yeah, I'm like currently like weaning off my absolute last pill, which is going down another 75 mg. So yeah, I just feel like a constant state of like tiredness right now. Like I'm like disassociating a little. And yeah, like for example, I went to bed at like, I want to say like 10:30 last night. It's now 3 p.m. the next day and I just feel like I'm still tired, and like I woke up at like 12, so like that's like a good amount of sleep. I think I'm not good at math, but yeah, so I'm like, you know, just going through a little bit or whatever, but I'm almost off my Effexor, so that's so yeah, if you could take a second to like, comment, subscribe. All my socials, the Discord link, my Cameo, everything is going to be linked in the description if you could do that. So let's get into it. So I didn't tell anyone this like really because I wanted it to be like a surprise, kind of. That looks so rich. My pillowcase is in there properly. But yeah, so I wanted it to be like a little surprise, you know, like I was gonna do like a whole like transformation video and then like surprise you guys, because I thought it'd be like cool, because like, you know, I told like my Discord and like a few other people that I was going to go back to blue hair, but I was gonna do it with extensions, tape-ins to be exact. I've been planning this for quite a bit. I was so excited, like literally so excited, you know, like I think from watching me, you guys pretty much know that like changing my hair is just like, it just has to be done sometimes for me to like, you know, get back into like my, I don't know the word, but for me to like just like feel better, I don't know. Anyway, so I was planning on going blue. I was gonna get extensions. This is my hair right now, if you were wondering what it looks like right now. So okay, let's just get into this.
"12 seconds later."
My mind just went blank. What the food? Okay, I'm not even sure. I don't really remember how like the conversation came up between me and this girl, but the extensions that you guys had seen me wear in the past couple of videos, I think I got these extensions from this girl in Toronto, and she had offered me free extensions, a free set of 30-inch extension tape-in installed. She dyed my hair for me, she installed them, everything was good, you know, everything was good. Like the hair was fine, everything, the hair was really good actually, even install was good, everything. Okay, so then I say something about wanting to go blue, and she tells me she can do this for me at a discounted price, the price being $500. I'm not sure what she originally charges, but she had told me at the end that she normally charges, I think she said $2,000.
Yeah.
She said that the hair was $1,200, or I think she said the hair was $2,000 and she charged $1,200. So like when she did the black for me, she gave me 5 bundles of hair. Anyways, so yeah, so she did all that, and then she was like hey, like I can do it for you, like I can dye your hair, everything. Like she's good at doing blonde hair, like that's like I think her specialty, I'm guessing, because that's like what I normally see her post. So I was like, okay, like, yeah, like, obviously she's gonna be able to get me to blue if she's, like, so good at doing blonde, you know? So I'm like, okay, like, yeah, like, let me do it. Let me get this done professionally. Let me not do it myself, even though I know how to get myself to blue. I'm not, like, new to dyeing my hair. You know, like, I've gotten myself to light pink. I've gotten myself to blue. I've gotten myself to lavender. Like, I know what I'm doing at this point in time. A lot of trial and error. But yeah, so she's like, hey, like, I can do it. Like, I'll give you a set of extensions. I'll install it. I'll do your hair blonde for you. Or, like, I'll bleach your hair and then put the blue on, like, everything for $500. She's like, you get a discount because you're sad, she da 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 da. And I was like, okay, like, perfect, you know, like, and I was waiting to, like, get paid so I could, like, you know, go and do it. So I finally had the money. We planned a date for when I was getting paid, everything. So, you know, like, I'm so excited. Like, I'm telling everyone, like, oh my god, like, I'm getting outfits, like, to go blue. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited because I love blue hair. Blue hair brings out my eyes so nice. Like, I just love it. And yes, I know you should be taking a break from your hair, like, doing your hair, but I'm sorry, I just can't. I need to switch up my look, otherwise I just feel stuck. Does that make sense? So anyways, the day comes, I go out there, she has the blue hair ready. She's sending me pictures of the blue hair, which I will, like, put somewhere, a picture of what she sent me, the blue hair. Like, it looked perfect. It was exactly the color I wanted, everything. So I get there, I see the extensions, I'm like, oh my god, so exciting. Anyway, so we end up doing, like, a bleach session or whatever.
It's a nice treatment here. Let me tell
When
you.
I got there,
It can get processed.
and she put my hair in the foil, she did the bleach. She did it, like, you know, so that it's, like, the end of the hair, like, you know, not touching my roots, like, because you're supposed to wait for the roots, like, you know, like, I'm like, okay, like, this is going good, like, it's gonna turn out great. By the way, this is not to bash her, this is not anything like that. I'm literally just telling the story, okay? That's all I'm doing, I'm telling the story. That's it. Anyways, so she's bleaching my hair, you know, we wait a bit. She takes off the foil. It's like I didn't see all of the hair. I, like, seen, like, the front parts, you know, because I can't see the rest of my hair. But it was like I want to say, like, a brown, like a orangish brown. For those of you who do hair and, like, bleach hair, you know, like, what you get when you go from black from, like, a first round of bleach. So I'm like, okay, like, yeah, like, that's all good. Then she does the roots. I'm a fucking brunette, bro. I've dyed my hair from, like, that orangey color before. So I was in, like, my head, I'm kind of like, you know, like, yeah, okay, this is gonna work. Like, because it was kind of like a dark-ish blue. So I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever, like, that's fine. Like, she does my roots, like, she bleaches my roots and then dries my hair. Then she puts on, like, this blue primer thing, because apparently you're supposed to prime your hair for blue because it doesn't stick to your hair or something. Anyway, so she puts on the primer thing, then she puts the blue underneath it, ma'am. She puts the blue over top. Okay, here's where it got a little wonky, because she told me that she mixed midnight blue with, I think it was electric blue, manic panic, for the extensions, but she seemed unsure. So, like, you know, I think she was just guessing. But anyway, she ran out of the dye while doing my hair, and then we ordered more. Like, that's fine. We ordered more and she puts that over, but I'm, like, noticing, like, she didn't mix it. She kind of just slapped on electric blue, then put on midnight blue. But it still, I'm in, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, like, I'm trusting the process, you know, like, she knows what she's doing. She's been doing this. I even asked her, I'm like, have you done blue before? Like, she's like, oh, like, yeah, I've done every single color. Like, I've been doing this, like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'm like, she knows what she's doing. Who am I to say anything, you know? Because I'm not, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with the professional, you know, that just didn't make sense in my head. Just felt like it wasn't my place, even though I know a lot of people are gonna say like, oh, why didn't you say something? But I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm shy. Anyway, so she's doing the blue. I'm noticing she like put on like electric blue, then she like kind of put midnight blue on it. I don't even know. So she does that, all the blues in, rinse that out, comes out. She wanted to not let me see the finishing look until she was done installing the extensions, right? So I didn't see what the blue looked like after she like dried it or whatever, I think. Well, I also couldn't see like all of it, you know. I could see like the front parts, like I said. So, you know, everything like looked fine to me. Then she starts installing, you know, she like moves me away from the mirror or whatever. So like I can't really see like basically until like the finished look, which like, you know, that makes sense. Nothing wrong with that, whatever. Then she's like, it's done, right? And okay, let me just also throw in the fact that maybe like I was a little woozy about this because I was hungover, hadn't slept, didn't go home at all within like the past like 48 hours, like, you know, didn't take my meds, anything, you know, like I was just a little so I was like, I wasn't there, if that makes sense. Like I was like, you know, just a little out of it, which is why I didn't think to like, you know, check everything, you know, that type of thing. So when it's done or whatever, mind you, the room is also dark. So everything looked good to me. I did notice that like there weren't as many bundles as last time, but like and like the hair was like thin, like the extensions or whatever. But I'm like, obviously, like I don't want to complain because, you know, she's doing it at a discounted price, whatever. So she like takes videos of the hair after, and like she's taking them from the back or whatever, and everything looked good. Like it looked fine. Like I was like, oh, this looks so good. Like, oh my god, it looks so nice. Like whatever. She also took videos of like my hair and everything while there was still a bunch of blue dye all over like here and like on my scalp and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird. Anyways, so we're like sitting there, and you know, like I kind of like peeped like when I was like taking like a little selfie video and like trying to continue the vlog that I was doing, that it didn't really look like properly. But I didn't want to say anything, you know. I'm in this girl's like her crib, you know. I'm alone. I feel like it's very awkward to say something. Like I feel like a lot of people would feel very awkward saying something in my position. Like, you know, when you like go and like your nails don't, they're like doing your nails wrong or something, and you just feel awkward and you can't say anything because you're just, yeah, I was just letting it happen, you know. I was like, what even can she do at this point? So I'm like kind of not talking. I'm just like there quiet. I'm like texting my friends. I'm like, guys, like I don't like it, like, and then I'm sending them videos that like she took of it, and they're like, oh, like it looks fine to me, like it looks fine. And then I was like, no, like something's off here. I'm like, in the like it was like almost like, here, I'll show you the, like this is the hair. Dye job. I'm gonna insert like a video of what it looks like with the extensions and everything. Anyway, so I like noticed that it wasn't matching, like the extensions weren't matching it. Like it was just really dark at the top. It was all like different blue colors. So, you know, I'm kind of like getting a little quiet. My ride ended up flopping, and she did also drive me home from Toronto, which is like an hour. So I also then again like did not feel like I should say something, you know. She's going out of her way to drive me home. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Like, you know, she's giving me a discount, everything. I don't want to sound ungrateful. Like, I don't want to sound mean. I get home and like while I'm home, like I'm just noticing more and more that this does not look right. I go to sleep, I wake up, it's like a brand new day, the sun is shining, like, you know, it's nice and bright out.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello.
Looking at it again, I'm like, this does not look right. This is not, like, something, it's just really off. Like, the top is so dark, the extensions don't match, and then I'm even noticing then too that the extensions are like all different blue shades. Like, anyway, so I started taking videos, I'm sending it to my friends, I'm like, guys, like, this is off, right? Like, I'm not tripping, like, you can see that it's off now, right? And they're like, whoa, like, yeah, like, that doesn't look right, like, you should say something. So I did. So I said something to her, and I was trying to be the most respectful I could be possible. Even though I'm cheese, you know, like, I'm like me now, like, I just try so hard to just come off as respectful. Like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to, you know. So I message her, she's messaging me. I'll insert like that, like a screen recorder, like screenshots of our conversation, leaving her name out, by the way, because like I said, I'm just telling my story. We're going back and forth. I messaged her and she basically just said, I wish you the best of luck on fixing it. Just to like sum it all up, that's what she said. I wish you the best of luck on fixing it. Sorry that I couldn't do it properly for you, da 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 da. Here's what I think should have happened. If she did not know that she could not, if she knew that she could not take my hair to the blue that I wanted it to match the extension, she should have told me. I would have had no problem doing it myself. I know how to do it myself. You know, if she had a problem with, you know, taking my hair from the black to the light blonde to go to the blue, because like as a professional, you know, a lot of professionals say like, I don't feel comfortable, you know, like your hair is going to be damaged. I don't mind the damage, okay? I know what I'm doing. Like, I know the risk of taking my hair from black to blue. Like I've said, I've been doing this. She watches me on YouTube. She knows that I know what I know what I'm getting myself into. If she did not feel comfortable damaging my hair, she could have said that, and I would have done it myself. But she said she knew what she was doing. I sent her photos of exactly what I wanted. There was no confusion on what I wanted. I sent multiple pictures. So I don't understand why, like, you know, she thought it was okay to have my hair like almost black even in some spots and just like completely not matching the extension. Anyway, so like I'm expressing my concerns, you know, I'm keeping the conversation like, you know, respectful. I'm being respectful from what at least I think I am. I don't know, maybe some people will disagree, I'm not sure, but I was trying to like keep a casual conversation, you know. I was just saying basically, this is not what I asked for, like, can I get some of the money back, like, you know, because I have to go and now fix this myself, because I would have had to, like, I would have to go get the blue, get the bleach, everything, fix and repair what has been done to my head. And meanwhile, I have tape-ins, so it's not even easy for me to do that with the tape-ins in. So, anyways, she ended up blocking me. Instead of coming to, like, an agreement on some type of refund or anything so that I could fix it, she blocked me. As soon as I said something about, like, you know, a refund, she blocked me.
Now, I'm really mad.
You know, I'm like talking to my friends about this. I'm like, so what now? She has blocked me. I'm gonna have to spend money, like, you know, spending the $500 was not worth it if it's not even done properly. Even though it was a discount, it's still not worth me having to spend $500. I would have just went to my original hair girl, like someone that I, like, you know, 100% trusted, I would have dyed my hair blue and then gone to her, like the original hair girl. So the only reason, you know, the reason that I did go to this girl is because she was offering a discount and offering to do everything, you know. So yeah, so I just felt like, you know, my $500 was completely wasted. I'm gonna have to spend like, you know, a decent amount of money fixing it. Then probably like, you know, I don't even know. So basically, sorry, some guy's like blowing up my phone right now. I just told him that I do YouTube and now I don't know. Anyway, so she blocks me. I'm trying to figure out what to do. My friends are like, okay, like, I think you need to post her.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm like, okay, here we go. So I have a Finsta, as you guys know, because I talk about it in every video. I'll link it in the description. Follow if you want. If you don't, that's fine. That is where I'm most active. That is where you can literally conversate with me, you know, like I respond. Anyways, so I'm posting it to my spam. And I was like, guys, like, what? She blocked me. And I'm showing them like the hair, like the before and after. I'm like, this is what I asked for, this is what I got. And they're like, oh no, like she did you so dirty, like at her, like what's her at, what's her at? And then I was like I didn't put the at, someone else did, but I kept leaving a comment. Then I was like, okay, like, you know, she's not blocking me, you know, like I don't know what to do here. So I posted it on my main, and then I did end up taking her, and you know, there were just a lot of comments, everything. And my friends like even like messaged her on her account, like saying like, hey, like what's up, like are you gonna refund her, like da 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 da, because like obviously I can't get a hold of her. So she unblocks me, and then she just starts like spamming me with a bunch of messages saying I'm sorry, I shouldn't have blocked you, da 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 da. I'm like, okay, like I was literally, she's like, okay, like she's like, are you done exposing me? Can we have a grown conversation about this instead of you looking for comfort in the internet? And I was like, I tried to have a civil conversation with you and you blocked me, so what are you talking about? So she's literally just blowing up my messages. I like have it so that like my phone's like open on Instagram, like on her DMs. I'm not ignoring her. She just keeps spamming, calling. And I was basically just kind of said, like, you would have never unblocked me if I didn't post you, and if people weren't messaging you. You thought, like, you know, that's basically what I said. And then, anyways, we ended up coming to an agreement that she was going to come repo the hair and refund me only after she repoed the hair. Anyways, so it comes to that time. She's like, okay, I'll be there at 10 p.m. I'm like, okay. Then 10 p.m. turned to 11 p.m. Then 11 turned to 11:15. Then 11:15 turned to 11:30. And then it turned back to 11:15. I'm so tired, guys. I do not stay up that late. Like, I'm not out that late, you know? And, okay, I had to be smart about this because, you know, I did just post her. I don't know how some people react towards certain situations, you know, like I don't know if she's gonna come here and try to like, you know, fight me, something like that, anything like that. So I went to my friend's house and I had her meet me there just for literal safety precaution, because I don't, you know, people are unpredictable, you know. So she ends up pulling up. Okay, so before she pulls up, I'm literally just playing in my hair, right? And I'm like, oh, like, you know, maybe I can like rip these out myself. Why did I take the slightest little pull to the tapes and it came off? Just put in yesterday. Look at this, look. No effort. No effort. Straight like that. And then get the bottom one, look. Really just the simplest little pull. Little pull.
First of all, I wanted to say that I try to approach
just like that. It was literally like, it was literally like just ripping off like a Velcro, basically, if that explains them. It was literally just like, it was not taped on properly. I literally just took a pill and I was able to get the tape on off right away. And I showed it to my friend. Okay, my friend didn't even know, like, doesn't really know about extension and stuff, so she doesn't really know, but she was even just like, wait, did you just take that off yourself? I'm like, yep. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I tried some more. They're all coming off perfectly. That shit was not installed properly. I had just got that done. You're not allowed. You're not supposed to be able to pull it off that easy. So I sent a video to my friend. Like, this is like my girl who like put me on to tape ins originally, like, you know? And I was like, is this supposed to be happening? She was like, no. She's like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then I just did it with every other extension and they all came off so easy. So I ended up removing the whole thing myself. I got them all out myself. So I ended up removing the whole thing myself, no effort. Which was, then again, even that's just, that was just weird. So yeah, I ended up removing all the hair. She arrives. She's like, oh, like I brought you a gift. She brings it out. Oh, I decided that I'm just going to go back to black and reinstall, get the tape in that she had originally given me before, the black ones reinstalled. So I was like, okay, like, can you just reinstall my black one? She's like, oh, like I don't have any tapes left. And I was like, okay, like I have some. They ended up not being like enough for her to do it, so I was just like, okay, whatever, you know. She's like, okay, like I'll dye her hair black and like reinstall them. She comes and she brings all her stuff, I guess, and she was like, I'm here to the rescue. Anyway, she was like, oh, I have a gift for you, and she pulls out this like thing full of used hair masks for blondes. Anyways, but yeah. So I hand her the hair. I didn't even mention that I took it off myself. Like, I honestly just wanted to get the interaction over with because I was just so exhausted, annoyed, irritated, everything, you know. I just wanted to get the interaction over as quick as possible. I just handed her the hair and she e-transferred me the refund. So I decided to just, I think I'm just going to dye my hair back black and get the black extensions reinstalled. But then again, I just don't know because my hair was already bleached and now it's just like, I don't know, because I eventually do want to go blue, but I guess I just won't do it right now. I guess it's like, you know, not that big of a deal to just go back to black temporarily. But it was just so much time wasted, just unnecessariness going on all around. I don't even know. I'm just, yeah. So that's what happened, guys. Wait, I feel like I'm missing a part. Let me think. Did I skip a part? Ew, I just spat on myself.
Two very boring minutes later.
Oh, and then I was like, you know, I was looking online. I'm trying to see if like anyone has any like bad reviews on her. Like, you know, maybe like this is like is this like something that's happened before to someone, you know? I didn't find like any what's it called? reviews on like her new like hair thing, and then when I did find reviews on like where she used to work, it was all good. Like it was all positive things said about her. I'm not understanding what went wrong with me and my hair. I don't know why it was just like, I don't know why she thought it like that. I don't know why she decided to give me like 3 different tones of hair. I'm not sure. I really don't know what went on or why. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I'm even thinking like, was this done on purpose? You know, I was even thinking like, am I being pranked? Like, is this a prank? Like, where are the cameras? Like, what is going on? I don't know, guys. I really genuinely do not know. But yeah, that is my little hair horror story. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, all my socials and stuff will be linked below. Thanks for listening to my story. Goodbye.